What's up guys, WALKOUTS here, and welcome back to the second episode of my first owner Road to Glory. So, as you can see, I'm starting to complete the Hybrid League SPCs. First up we have a Mega Pack, so let's see if we can hit a WALKOUT. And it's a board, which is very good, but unfortunately it wasn't a WALKOUT. And as you have read in the title, I'm going to pack something huge today. While we pack the Info and Bender, which was really good because it gave me about 15,000 coins pack, which was really good to complete the other SPCs. But unfortunately it was no one in the pack which is useful for me. So next up we completed the second SPC from Hybrid League. It was a 50k pack, and now let's see if we can hit the WALKOUT. And it's a board again, but unfortunately it's just a board and not a WALKOUT. But it's French, left back, and it's Digne, which is not that bad because I needed the defender to assist some goals in rivals because I wanted to complete the Tagliafico objective. And I think you also will see that I've completed him at the end of the video. But now let's get into the next pack. It's a Prime Electrum Players pack, so it's pretty decent. Can we hit the board? And unfortunately we can't. But in this series it's not about packing boards or expensive players, it's just about packing usable players. But unfortunately in this pack wasn't even a usable player. So to the next pack, and also the I think 55k pack we got for completing the whole SPC. So let's see what we can get out of those two packs. So first up, a Prime Mixed Players pack. Can we hit something? Let's see. And it's no board. Very unfortunate, but that's what you get out of packs. Most of the time at least. But we got Kostic, which isn't that bad because I think he's at least usable for the Bundesliga. But now to the 55k pack. We get a board, but unfortunately not a WALKOUT. It's Portuguese, center mid, and it's from Rules. It's João Moutinho. He isn't that good because he has only 56 pace, but he's usable if you don't have anyone better. But as you can see, I also packed Henderson in this pack, and I think that he is way better. And we also got RK, which is a really good center back from the Premier League, which is really nice. So, and now to the first objective we completed from Tagliafico. We got a gold players pack out of it, but I didn't show you the gameplay I used to do for it because I don't think the gameplay is fun to watch and the video would be way too long. But if you want to see more gameplay, just write it in the comments and I'll put in more gameplay in the next video. So, but as you can see in this pack we didn't get anything usable either, so we get into the next thing. And we had completed the second objective, and now we get into 3 packs which I got from season objectives and also from, not milestones, the thing on the right, I don't know what it's called. So, but in the first pack we didn't get anything which isn't usable, so up to the next pack. It's a 15k pack I think. Can we hit the board? And unfortunately we can't. But can we pack anything usable in this pack? Let's see. And unfortunately not. But now to the Premium Electrum Players pack. Can we hit anything usable? Because we need something for the team. And it's not a board, so probably not. And it's only Baumann, which is not that bad for a Bundesliga team, but I think we have better goalkeepers so far. Now to the next pack, and we get a board finally, but not a WALKOUT again. Spanish, center attacking mid, and it's Fabrizio. It's okay but not that good. Luis Alberto has okay stats, but you can see that he only has 71 pace and 76 shooting, so he isn't the best center attacking mid you can use. Now we get into the UEFA Champions League marquee matchups. First up, Liverpool versus Salzburg, which is a 15k pack. And I have to say that those SBCs are probably one of the best you can do, because you get good packs for not many coins. But unfortunately in the first pack we didn't get anything. As you can see, there isn't a really good player. So to the next one, Spurs versus FC Bayern. We had to get rid of some of our Bundesliga players, but we don't really need them anymore, and we get a 6 rare players pack. It's a half of a 50k pack. Let's see if we can hit something. It's at least a board, which is very good. And it's our first walkout in this episode. Spanish, centre back, and unfortunately Barcelona. Ramos would have been way better, but BK was really good because he cost around 35k, I think, which allowed me to do more SBCs. But can we hit something else in the pack? Let's see, and only El Shaarawy was usable, but the rest was not that good. So next up, Chelsea versus Ajax. And we get a 25k pack, I think, yeah, a premium gold players pack. Can we hit back-to-back walkouts? Let's find out. And unfortunately we can't. We can't even get the board. But is there someone usable in the pack? Let's see. And it is. The Ox from Liverpool is really good. Because he has such good pace and dribbling, he's one of the best centre mids you can get from those bad packs. So, and now to the completed SBC. I think we get a 45k pack for completing the whole SBC, and also a rare Electrum players pack, which is a 30k pack. But now let's see if we can get something out of the 45k pack. So, unfortunately it wasn't a board, but maybe it's a usable player we can get. Let's see. And it is. We got Vinicius Jr., which is really good, and also Munain isn't that bad either. But now let's see if we can get something out of the 30k pack. Come on EA, please. We need some better players for our team. It's very hard to make good teams because only first owner players are allowed, and there aren't many SBCs which are good value for money. So unfortunately we didn't get a board, but we got Zielinski, which is really good for our Calcio A or Serie A team. So as you can see, we've completed the Lone Tagliafico and also the second to last thing we had to do, and now it's only one thing left, which is assist with defenders, which was really hard to do. It took me many games because it's so hard to play with the team we got, because we didn't pack good players so far, and then also assisting with defenders is really hard. But now let's see if we can get something out of the next packs we got. So first up, not even a rare card, which isn't good. But can we get something which is worth in this pack? For example, a good cam star? No, we can't. Next up we have a 2-player pack, and those packs are again from objectives. So, and we get a board from the 2-player pack, which is really good because it's only one rare player. And as you can see, it's one of the best pools we've got so far. It's Wilfried Zaha. He's really good from the Premier League, and he also is from Ivory Coast, which is just amazing because the new objective card, which I'll try to get in the next week, we need to score goals with Ivory Coast player. So in the next pack we don't get anything, but that's not that bad because we hit Zaha in the last pack. So next up we've got more SBCs. So first of all we've got the Champions League SBC, where we get I think a 25k pack, if I'm right, not sure. But let's see, and no, it's not, it's a 30k pack, which is really good. So can we hit the board now? Let's see. And unfortunately we can't. I'm not sure why, but on this account the 30k packs aren't that good so far. But we got the Sanchez, which isn't that bad for our Serie A team. So next up we've got another pack, and it's no board again, which is really bad. But there's nothing to do. So, our next 2 players pack. Can we get something out of this 2 players pack? Let's find out. And it's a board, which is really good. And it's an informed walkout. Dutch. Center forward, and it's from Lyon. Memphis Depay. He is really good and our best pack pull so far, which is really nice. As you can see, he has 89 pace, 85 dribbling, 83 shooting and 84 passing, which is really good, and it's just amazing to pack some good players. But now let's get into our first rival rewards. We only got into rank 3 in Division 6, I think, which isn't that good, but we took untradeable rewards because we need to pack good players and we don't need to make money. So let's start with the Prime Electron Players packs. Can we hit something in the first pack? Let's see. And unfortunately we can't, it's not even a board. But we don't need boards, we need good players. Can we hit something which is usable? Let's find out. And unfortunately we can't. We only packed Dani Ceballos, but unfortunately he was an untradeable duplicate. So, into the next Prime Electron Players pack. Can we hit something now? And we can't again. Our pack level isn't really good in this episode, but of course we packed at least one good player, which is the Depay Inform, and also the second walkout we got was Piqué, but yeah, he's only SBC fodder. Alright, but now let's get into our 2 mega packs. Can we hit a board out of the first one? Let's see. And we can't again. So far our rewards are really bad because we didn't even get a board out of our first 3 packs. And there isn't a really good player in this pack, but Sabitzer is usable for the Bundesliga team. So into the next mega pack. Can we hit something now? Hopefully. And it's no board again. So we got 4 packs out of our rival rewards and we didn't get even one board. And it was a half decent player in this pack, which was the centre back from PSG. It was Kara, but he isn't that good either. So I think those are the marking matchup packs if I'm not wrong, but I'm not sure. And in the first pack we get an Inform, but unfortunately it wasn't a walkout, so we knew it can't be anything good. I think he's only 76 rated or something like that, no 78 rated, and he sells for discount. Therefore I've kept him in the club so far. If he gets up I'll sell him, and if not and any coins I can discount him. So in the next pack, don't think we get anything either, no, only Poulsen, which isn't that good. So 2 packs left. Can we hit something? And it's a board, which is really good. It's another info. And it's England, striker, and of course it's the same guy. Therefore I had to discard this one, because he doesn't sell. Alright, but now we get into the last pack. It's a rare Electron Players pack. Can we hit something? And yes we can. But unfortunately it's only a board. And with this board I'm going to end the video, so if you enjoyed it please leave a like and also comment if you want to see more of those videos or if you want anything to change. But for now guys, I'm out. Peace!
There's a distance between us, it's getting hard to reach out.